It's said that it would be really difficult for a foreign army to invade the United States of America. I mean, we're surrounded by two oceans. Most of our population is armed. It's a really large geographic area to try to take control over. And so any army coming in would be noticed and, pushed away. However, and bear with me here, what if you could convince the American people to spend $170 billion to put a standing army in place under the guise of protecting us from a demonized and marginalized minority group, one that was only accountable to the executive? And then what if that executive consolidated power to the point that they were giving orders directly from billionaire world leaders and not from our representatives in our government? Because once you have that kind of a standing army in place, strategically located throughout the country, it seems to me that you could get past the first hurdle of the actual invasion and begin an actual occupation. And that occupation could probably establish a fairly solid root of power. If the main fear of retaliatory actions against that occupation are criminal proceedings, and as long as the American people still believe that our criminal justice system is functioning, they'll be reluctant to engage with that occupation directly. And the longer that reluctance happens, the more firmly the occupation is established within the country. And that's exactly what we see happening right before our eyes with the tenfold funding increase in ICE's budget, which makes them the third largest army on earth next to the US military and China's military only. They will be building detention centers and establishing strategic locations throughout the country. In the meantime, the population is trying to figure out what's going on. But what's going on is that we are actively being invaded by an unaccountable, occupying army.